Hey, I decided to do like a little story time. Haven't been on here in a while, so yeah. I'm making moves for the first time. Hopefully they turn out right. It's not as hard as it should be, but I don't know if I can see it. How do I do it? Can I see it? No, you can't see it. It's the zodiac thing. There you go. Yeah, there you go. It glows in the dark. I should have put stuff in it, but I was just trying it out. Oh, snap. I was just trying it out and everything. Kind of like how it turned out. I got other moves or whatever. But anyway, while I do this, I kind of figured I'd do like a little story time. It's been so much going on, and you know, when you might not pay attention to certain things when they happen, but then as time go on, you start noticing like certain things. Then it's different things, but it's kind of the same thing. It's like, why does keep happening? All right, so my first story, well, for this one, let's see, where can I start? Oh, I got stories to tell. Um, oh, I would say one of my best friends, but I'm gonna use that for a different story time. I don't want to start talking, uh, telling bad stories about people that I considered my best friends right away. But yeah, I had a friend. This had to be like 2014. Yeah, because my son had to be like around 4. So, um, I was renting a room and, well, trying to rent a room, moved all my stuff in. The guy played me, took my money, didn't have a doorknob on the door. It was like an efficiency, like a 1 bedroom efficiency or whatever. Didn't have a doorknob on the door. He was out of town, but he was supposed to be there the day before, and I had a moving truck already and everything. Never showed up, so I'm like, you know what? Call him. Okay, my bad. I was out of town. Blah blah blah. This and that. So okay, my phone keep falling. I don't know what the problem is. So he's like, you can move your stuff tomorrow. I'll be there to the time or whatever. So I got the guy again. Good thing he didn't charge me twice, but I got the guy again, and he took me there. Guy didn't show up. He wasn't, never showed up. 3 hours, 3 whole hours, waiting for him. Anyway, fast forward, he was trying to get me out my money. Called the cops, told the cops that I was a crackhead. He was trying to help out, and I tried to get over on him. Mind you, he didn't. He forgot that I already gave him the move-in fee, and I had a receipt for it. So I showed the cop that. The cop like, oh, you BSing. Let this lady stay until she, get out. I'm like, I'm getting out. I'm not staying here, and I want my money back. All right, so fast forward, my friend at the time, oh well, because she was trying to get me to move in with her anyway. And I'm like, no, I don't really want to live with nobody, blah, 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 this, and that. Anyway, fast forward, that happened. So I'm like, okay. She offered again, so I'm like, you know what, I really don't have nowhere else to go. I would probably have to, I don't know how long it's going to take for me to find somewhere else or whatever. Okay, let's go. Moved there. Everything was fine at first. When I say I was only there for like not even 2 months, a month and a half. But long enough for me to buy groceries for the month and a half. So the first week or two, everything was fine. And next thing you know, here come this dude. her boyfriend was in jail at the time. So here come this dude that we both went. Well, neither one of us went to Job Corps with this boy. We had a Job Corps group page on Facebook, and he joined it. He went to the same Job Corps we went to, but he got there after we left. And I guess they met through the Facebook Job Corps group or whatever. So I moved in with her. 2 weeks was fine, but the thing about it was like she wasn't there except for on the weekends. She did in-home care. So it would be me, her, and my son Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then me and my son the rest of the week. Okay. So when the dudes start coming over, mind you, I always play my part. I'm buying toilet paper, I'm buying food, I'm doing my part or whatever. So, okay, got your boyfriend, it's your house, who cares, whatever. Now, mind you, I do my part. So before he even came, it would be like she would go to work and don't come back until Friday. But when she would leave, she left dishes in the sink, a little mess here and there. I didn't care. I'm like, okay, she let me stay with her. Let me clean up so when she get home, at first she's like, oh, you cleaned up, oh, that's nice. Da, da, da. But when this ninja came, it was like her food was left in the sink in her room on the floor, his food along with hers, that type of crap. So the first couple times I did it. But then after a while, I'm like, this is not my man, and he only comes around, like, he not going to come around when you not here, of course, but when he comes around, all he do is stay in the house, and y'all be in the room doing whatever, and he eats. He's eating up. Mind you, she didn't buy no food the whole month and a half that I was there. I ain't say nothing, because she let me stay there. And, like I said, she was at work, and only did on the weekend. Alright, so my brother gave me all these comic books. So I'm asking him about the comic books. Oh my goodness, this keeps falling down. I'm asking him about the comic books to see like if any of them are worth money. Okay, he told me which ones were, which ones weren't. So I'm like looking through my stuff, and I notice a couple books are missing. Long story short, she takes his side. Alright, so she's gone for a whole nother week. When she comes back, it's weird. We're not really saying nothing to each other. He's there. I don't say to him anyway. So we go ahead on about the weekend or whatever. They leave. Pizza box, Chinese food box, coolers, everything in their room. Mind you, I told her she worked from Monday to Friday. She come home, as soon as she walked in, what's that smell? I'm like, what smell? Something stink. Alright, it ain't me. So she go upstairs. She goes upstairs, she sees the mess. You mean to tell me you and your boyfriend couldn't have cleaned it up? What I look like, yeah, you let me stay here with you. Yeah, I'm going to do my part. Yeah, I might even do your part, but I'm not doing yours and a ninja that you part. Is you kidding me? So me and her get into a big argument about the situation or whatever like that. She starts, I'm going to call the cops. Go ahead, call them. You can't put her out, man. Matter of fact, I'm lying. I was there longer than a month and a half. I was there for almost like 3 months, almost 4 months. Because the one thing the cop said was, do you have any mail here? Yeah, I do. Oh, well, man, we can't put her out. She has mail coming here, blah, 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 this, and that. All right. So I'm about to run out. I'm probably going to have to do a part 2. But that's fine. So I'm like, all right. Sitting in the living room watching TV. She starts bringing my stuff up out the basement because at first I was supposed to be staying in the basement, but she had a 3-bedroom house by herself. For whatever reason, she had it. So she had the 3-bedroom house, so she like, instead of you staying in the basement, you could just stay upstairs. Alright guys, part 2 coming up. It's a couple more seconds, so it don't make no sense for me to keep talking. But yeah, part 2 coming up.